My name is Zakhele Mgobhozi. I'm the founder and group managing director of Modern Centric Holdings. The main function of Modern Centric is actually unothering the othered. When I say the othered, I'm referring to the marginalized communities, persons with disability, the LGBTI plus community. We look at how we can create sustainable solutions for them. How can they be included in the economy of this country? So it's actually really, really exciting because we are working for a cause. The biggest challenge when I started this business was getting funding. I literally started this company with 1,500 rands. As a business owner, it's very important to understand your finances. You need credit, you need overdraft. So there's institutions like Experian that does such beautiful things.
Experian is a global financial data company, and we provide businesses across 80 countries with data tools and analytic services. Our business consists of two primary parts. First of all, it is our credit bureau services. And then secondly, we have decision analytics. Our analytics team takes all of this information that we have, turn that data into useful facts and reports that organizations can use to better their own financial position. We as Experian believe that key to the recovery of the South African economy will be small and medium enterprises. The NSBC, National Small Business Chamber, have 151,000 registered members, and those members employ 3.2 million people. And because SMEs are so important for us, we partnered with them this year, and it just created an ideal platform for us to take this education drive of ours to SMEs in a very formalized way. Financial literacy for us is so important because that is your very first step to becoming part of a formal economy.
The NSBC is Africa's largest SME organization. Financial literacy is the backbone, specifically in the small business sector. What we're hoping to achieve with the NSBC Experian partnership and the How to Be Financially Fit campaign is really to ensure that every single business owner out there understands exactly what they need to do to improve their financial health and to have better credit scores for the purpose of accessing funding.
I did participate on the Experian webinar on how to become financially fit. I know exactly how to project, to budget properly, and to forecast. Understanding the state of my finances in this business has really helped me a lot. Our culture as a company, it's exciting, it's fun, it's vibey. So we've got a meditation room where you can actually zone out for 20 minutes and come back refreshed. And since we've been doing this as a company, it's really working for us, and even our productivity has actually gone up. Winning the NSBC National Entrepreneur Champion has really opened up a lot of doors for me. I'm still laughing about it, because I thought I did not win. So when they actually called my name, the office was just buzzing. It was noisy. The bell was ringing. It was beautiful because it's not just for me, it's for the team.
I have an extreme passion for what I do. My aim is always to change the narrative within the construction industry, to have representation of women in the industry because we have services to offer. At the React Group, we're a group of companies within the construction industry where we render site services to building managers and insurers. And then my pride and joy, the React Training College, which is the first Black woman-owned, CETA-accredited plumbing college in the Western Cape. The first challenge that I had to face, and it's sad to say, is the fact that I'm a woman in this industry. The second aspect was that I am a woman of color in the industry. And the third very important aspect was funding. It was tough. You have a lot to prove. You have to prove that you're, number one, sustainable and not to be seen as a risk. As a business owner, you need to know what your finances look like. Your credit score is one of the biggest tools to gain access to funding. And that's why interacting with an agency like Experian is vital. They give you your report, they'll advise you what you need to do to get your score rating up. So an agency like Experian is extremely important. Being an NSBC member has helped our business tremendously. They understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur, their networking opportunities, their training. Those are things that small businesses need.
So the awards really bring shine to those amazing mercurial entrepreneurs to celebrate their achievements.
I was extremely elated to have won the NSBC award. I cannot tell you what it's like to be an entrepreneur, to be recognized amongst your peers. Having won the NSBC has definitely had an impact on my business. That recognition means that you're going in the right direction.
The only way that we're going to change the future of South Africa is by getting people formally into the economy. And so for us as Experian, it is critical that we not only provide a service, but that we actually serve the community in doing so. Riza Babiele is the longest standing relationship that we have had with a NGO community-based organization. Riza Babiele operates in the townships. They actually take the youth, the unemployed, and through the business centers, educate and train them to become entrepreneurs, to become a part of the economy.
The partnership between Riza and Experian is important because we carry the know-how and they carry the ability to finance and activate the know-how. And in the work of development, you cannot do it alone. At the moment, we're really focusing on enterprise development. How can we support small businesses in our type of economy and within our context?
The Riza Babiele program really transformed our business in a massive way. They brought in experts within the marketing space. They helped us build our brand. RB helped me connect to a greater community of entrepreneurs. My business focuses on making franchising inclusive and accessible for people who previously were unable to own a franchise or micro-franchise. We are looking at solving the unemployment problem, not through creating employment, but through creating entrepreneurs. Our current product is known as Macmore Muffins. We do the full manufacturing from the start right till packaging and distribution. What we focus on doing is giving them a business in a box. We put them in a business enabling environment and we give them all those tools, including their uniform, the trolley, which is branded for them to go sell. So the vision of the business was really to say, how do we take a person who was a street vendor and give them the necessary tools to be able to compete with a corporate business? So for me, it's really a calling. It's really a purpose. I want to grow Macmore International into a global business which forms franchises around the world, but doesn't only form franchises for wealthy people, forms franchises for everyone.
The Josie Business Hub in Deep Sloot is one of the first of its kind, and that's recognizing the economic value that this community has. The heart behind it was to provide working space that gives them the opportunity to build businesses that can be taken seriously. And the training from Experian is really to empower them personally and within their businesses.
Our ambition is actually focused on creating financial inclusion across the African continent by creating capabilities that allows people of all walks of life to get access to credit. And it's broader than credit. It's financial education and knowledge of how to use your finances to your benefit as a consumer and as a SME. Experian developed a free consumer app in order to start that educational process. The key thing that we're trying to get across to them is that data that informs that decision to lend you money belongs to you. You own it. You own how you improve your credit profile in order to get access to that funding in future. And fundamentally important for us is the starting point, and that's the education. The name of the app that we developed is UP. And it's to up your credit experience, up your knowledge on credit, up your financial journey. So it's 100% focused on improvement and on upskilling yourself.
the advice that I would give to anyone who would like to start a business is be educated about entrepreneurship, associate with other entrepreneurs. Then the journey doesn't become so lonely and becomes empowering and a blessing to others too.
My advice for people who want to start businesses in South Africa is follow your passion, know your purpose, and it will pay off.
Starting your own business is not a get-rich-quick thing. Starting a business is, I want to change my life, but in the process, I first have to change a lot of people's lives. It needs to really be purpose-driven.
My advice for small businesses is keep on knocking. Take initiative. Be innovative. People are going to remember people that make an impact, and never, ever give up. It doesn't matter how many times you fail, but it matters how many times you get up.